Hi Pisces, welcome to Karma Light Readings. I'm Karma. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this reading and coming to my channel. We're going to do a quick check-in on a situation. I don't know what that situation will be until the cards come out, but we're going to take a look at the past, present, next steps of action that Spirit advises you to take, and the probable outcome should you take those steps of action. If at any time this reading does resonate with you, hit the like button. Please remember this is a general reading, so it is normal for some of you to not resonate with this. It might not be your story, and that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. If you do want a personalized reading that's more in-depth and in detail to your particular situation, go ahead and check out my Etsy. The link is in the description box below. All right, so with that being said, let's get into this. Let's see what the energy is for Pisces. All right, recent past in the situation, we have the Queen of Cups. Current energy of the situation here is the Eight of Wands. Next steps of action is the Two of Pentacles. And the probable outcome is the Six of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles on the bottom. I do have some oracle cards that we'll be pulling at the end. Pisces, I feel like in this particular situation, it's really interesting because you were an open book, I feel. You were very open with this person. You're led by spirit, which I love. I think that's super important. You do let your, I'm getting full body goosebumps, head to toe right now. You do let your intuition guide you. So I want to see, what was your intuition telling you in the past? What was this Queen of Cups, please? I almost am getting the energy of like you laid everything out on the table in this situation. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Your intuition led you to move, or to make a move and make a change and make a decision, because you needed something more reliable, because whatever you had been dealing with was just, it was too all over the place, a lot of like back and forth. Yeah. This is about stability. You were desiring change. And I feel like this was a culmination of a particular life cycle. It wasn't anything personal to someone else. It was personal to you. And this was a decision and a move that you needed to make. It was something that you kind of sensed coming long before it was time. And when it was time for it to happen, it came in, it was like sudden and quick. That's why we have the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, the two fastest moving cards in the deck. Like, boom, this is what I'm doing. This is what I've got to do. What is this Eight of Wands? I mean, it could even be travel. Like, oh, let's go. Let's go on a trip. And the next day you had the tickets. Eight of Wands to the Nine of Cups. That's the current energy. Yeah, this is about you making sudden and quick movement towards your desires and your fulfillment. Interesting. The Four of Cups to the Ten of Pentacles to the Emperor. So who is this Aries energy that just, there's an Aries here who just kind of makes you contemplate. It does, maybe they're not an Aries, but it's an Emperor. But it's like this person could even be like a male figure or a father figure, but it's like they make you contemplate your commitment to something and why are you doing what you're doing. But I don't actually see anything wrong with what you're doing. That's what's interesting. The key is for you to pour into self. Can I have one more on this Eight of Wands and the Nine of Cups for the current energy? I feel like you're going to do it because it makes you happy. And somebody might be taking it personal. Yeah. The Four of Swords. They want you to put a pause on your vision. They're like, that's great and all, but it's not time for that right now. this has been a theme in some of these readings recently, and maybe that's what we're going through as a collective, is the Most High is really kind of showing us who is for us and who isn't. And that's really the vibe. And I feel like here something has been laid to rest and put on pause for too long, and you feel as though somebody's trying to get you to stop moving towards your happiness and your fulfillment. Like your vision isn't important enough because they don't think it's important. Yeah, Two of Swords again, to the Page of Cups, which in this deck says dreams underneath. Why would somebody want to block out your dreams and your goals? That's kind of selfish energy. Your next steps of action is the Two of Pentacles. Go for the change. You've been weighing your options long enough. You haven't made a final decision. Eight of Cups to the Ten of Swords. So that's really interesting here, because with this Eight of Cups, they're telling you to make the decision to walk away. There is some type of pause and ending in a partnership here that may leave you in despair. The Devil and the Two of Wands. Who is this person that is trying to disrupt your plans? They want you to pause on your plans, and Spirit is telling you, pause on them. Because whatever it is, it's not meant to come with you, but you have so many cards of transition and movement here. Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Chariot. The only thing we're missing is the Six of Swords. There's somewhere that you're supposed to be. There's somewhere that you're supposed to go. And this could be travel. I don't know if you work on the road or if there's a job opportunity that puts you on the road. But it's just interesting to me because I can see another energy, and it's almost like you sensed that this was going to happen. You sense that they were going to try to make this a problem. You sense that they were going to respond this way. And it really doesn't have anything to do with them, but yet they're making it and taking it personal. What is the Six of Cups, please, as the outcome? Page of Wands, exploration to the Death card. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Yeah, to the Seven of Wands. You have to stand up for what is yours. You know, you have exploration and innocence. So again, just to validate what I've been saying, this isn't a direct attack on anybody. I don't know why there's like, I almost feel like somebody's trying to guilt trip you a little bit for wanting to go this route and for wanting to take action on this decision. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's a decision that you've been holding on to for a while. It's kind of connected and tied into a dream and a desire of yours, something that you've been longing to do. It's not something that just seems to be brand new and came out of nowhere. This is what you've been working towards and wanting. And your choice to do this is grounded in innocence of, I'm not doing this to hurt somebody. I'm doing this for me. I don't know why that's so difficult, though, for this person to understand. Seven of Swords. They're really trying to play victim here and make you feel guilty. It could be a parent. Tell me about this. Six of Cups. Page of Wands. Three of Pentacles. I mean, this is something that you have been working towards. The Star. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. This is not, yeah, and then I open it up to the Three of Wands, vision. This isn't new. I'm telling you, this isn't new. You've been working towards this. This is a dream, a goal. Again, for some of you, this could literally be a new job opportunity that is at a distance, and it requires you to travel, it requires you to move. Whatever it does, you have to leave someone behind, and they're taking it personal. And that's creating a pause in you being able to make a decision. And Spirit is like, you have to make the choice to leave it alone and to retreat from this energy, because I feel like they're being extremely selfish. That's how it's being presented to me. Worry. I am learning that worry does not change the outcome. Death. I am learning that all endings are just merely new beginnings. I love that one. Very, very true. And purpose. I know what I'm here to do. On the bottom, you have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And then you also have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Pisces, I send you so much love on this journey. It looks like you're on an expansion journey, a growth journey that will bring you peace. Right now, it doesn't look like it's peaceful, but I feel like it's because of the projection of someone else's energy. And they're just trying to, it's almost like just trying to keep you to themselves or keep you where they want you to be. All right, if you would like a more detailed reading that goes in depth for your personal situation, please check out the link to my Etsy shop. It is in the description box below. And I'll see you guys soon, Pisces. Bye.